With summer being upon us, obviously you want to be able to cool down. And if you're like me, you like to have your house at a really cool 60 degrees. Although at the end of the month, when your electricity bill comes through, instant regret. That's why today we have the TECHVILLA 36-inch oscillating tower fan, which is going to help you keep your room cool without having to run your air conditioning all day on full blast, keeping your energy bill nice and low. As you can tell, this isn't a very tall box, so this is actually going to be a very beefy fan. And to be honest, it's actually a little bit hot in here, and I want to get into this thing as quickly as possible. The box is very simple. You can see the fan right here on the front. I'm wondering if that's actually it. Nah, it looks like it's a little bit smaller than actual size, but it's pretty close. But it is packed inside very nicely. Inside the box of a user manual, it'll definitely give you all the ins and outs of the fan, so you might want to take a look at this. A 24-month product warranty, which is very nice to see a company backing their product. Ooh. Oh yes, this is a very large fan indeed. It looks like we got the base. And now we're done with the box. Get that thing out of here. Also inside the box, it comes in two pieces. We have the base of the fan, which we're gonna actually have to set up right now to make sure it stands, of course. This fan is, I don't know why. I mean, 36 inches in my head wasn't this big, so I'm actually very impressed and very excited with how big this thing is. Whew. Wow, it's looking very nice. And also inside the box I have a remote control, so you don't have to get up out of bed to cool your room down. Up here on top of the fan we have a quick start guide, so you can get started very quickly. And underneath of it we have the touch sensitive area, so you can control the fan if you want to walk up to it. But I don't know why you would do that if you have a remote control. Smart. Down here on the bottom we have this rotating little cog that's going to allow you to attach it to the base. Very easy and simple process. Over here on the front we have the infrared receiver for the remote control, obviously. And then we also have this very big grill of a fan. It's a bladeless design and has a 75-degree oscillation, and the air it outputs can travel up to 20 feet a second, so it's going to be hitting you in a matter of seconds. Flipping it over to the back, obviously we have the air intake. It's going to suck in the air through the back, shoot it out through the front. That's basically how this is going to work, because there's no fans. It's just using magic, I guess. And of course we have the power cable, which happens to be a very acceptable, looks like about at least 5 feet, because this is 3 feet and it's longer than that. So that's a very nice length. So now let's get this thing set up. We have the two pieces of the base here. Set that down. We're gonna take off this red piece right here. We'll leave it attached on the cable. We're gonna stand this thing up, shove it through here. As you can see on the bottom, there's a little groove here for the power cable to go through. Or, you know what? I got an idea. Okay, if I put this on the ground upside down, this will make it a lot easier. Line this up. Line this up. Oh, I need the cable. Okay. Snaps into place. Twist it on. Get it nice and tight. And we're good to go. We did it! Okay. Very nice. Everything's attached. Okay, that's cool. As you can see, the cable's running out through the bottom right here. Very nice, so that way it's going to be flat on your floor or your table or wherever you decide to put this thing. Put it on a table. It's actually really big, so probably just put it on the floor. So now, let's get this thing. Wait, that's the back, so the front's facing me. Okay! Very nice. Alright, so now, alright, we got it plugged in. It beeped. It's got power. Move this from the remote. Batteries are active, and now we can turn it on. Whew! I don't know if you can even hear that, because I think it's actually silent. It's blowing up all the dust I didn't wipe off, but I can feel it. That's actually really cool. It's so quiet. Now it's probably on a low setting, but still. Even, I can still feel it. This is actually really nice. Now it's a little bit hard to see up here, but it did light up inside of each of the circles. You can see sleep mode, natural mode, and normal mode, along with 8, 4, 2, and 1 hour timers. And as you can see, the lights did turn off, but with a simple tap, they turn back on, and we can adjust it. So we are in normal mode, natural mode, and then sleep mode, which is going to be ultra quiet. Then also up here, we can do the fan speed. We have 3 different speeds and it lights up in a circle, very nice. So now that we've figured out how everything works, very simple, let's use the remote control and really put this thing to the test. And I mean, already I'm feeling way cooler. So first things first, I'm sure you're wondering how loud this thing actually is, so let's actually take a look at that. So as you can see, even at its max mode, it doesn't get very loud, although of course you're going to be hearing a fan blowing, but other than that, it's really quiet. Now one of the things I did notice is that in natural and sleep mode, it does this thing where it starts off kind of gentle, then it picks up speed, then it drops back down, picks up speed, and it just keeps cycling through fast and slow motions. It's actually really cool. And in sleep mode, it actually is relatively quieter. But if you want it on full blast like I do most of the time, just put it in regular mode, and it just goes the whole time. You don't have to worry about it slowing down. And then of course, maybe you don't want the air on you constantly or you want it to fill up the whole room, you can turn on the oscillation mode and it starts turning at a 75-degree angle, filling up the whole room. If you put it in the corner, it's gonna get everywhere else except for that corner. Pretty cool. Come on, come back, come back. Yeah, there we go, right here. Woo! It's powerful. I like it. I'm gonna just follow it. You ever like chase a fan around? I didn't know you could sing into a Bladeless fan, but I'm doing it. And of course, if you want to have this thing turn off after you fall asleep or something, although personally I think I'd have it on while I'm sleeping because I want to stay cool, you can easily use the remote or use that to set the timer and it'll automatically turn off after 1, 2, 4, 8 hours. But I want it to just stay on me. Stop oscillating, just stay on me. This feels very nice, and I'm not even using that much electricity compared to the air conditioner. Although, you know, of course, if your room is just full of hot air, you're just going to be blowing hot air on yourself, so just keep that in mind. Don't think this is going to cool you down if your room is on fire. Alright, so we got the fan set up in the living room right now. We have it maxed out and oscillating. It's feeling very cool on this hot day. You like it, little doggy? Hi, Dogecoin. So here we go. It's oscillating. Let me walk away casually. Oh, I can feel it. I could actually feel it way over here. Come on, little doggy. You feel it too? You feel it? Yeah, he feels it. We feel the air blowing way over here. It's actually really powerful and it's very quiet too. I'm impressed with it. This is really nice though. I'm really impressed with it. The quality's good. Setup was a little bit difficult by myself, but if you have someone else to help you, you'll get it done really quickly. Or if you do what I figured out, flip it over upside down on the floor, put the base together, you're good to go. And this thing's keeping me cool. I'm definitely going to get a lot of use out of this during the summer because I'm going to keep my energy bills down, keep my coolness up. This thing is just powerful. Like, it feels good.